A good day and welcome to my daily devotional for Saturday, the 17th of June. And as we continue to look at Galatians chapter 4 and verse 28, we read from John 11, verse 25, where Jesus said, "I am the resurrection and the life. The person believing in me will live, even if he should die." In his letter to the Thessalonians, Paul wrote, "And now, brothers and sisters, I want you to know what will happen to the Christians who have died, so you will not be full of sorrow, like people who have no hope." And that's 1 Thessalonians 4 and verse 13. Paul was writing to a church that firmly believed in the resurrection of the dead. This was in the midst of a culture that had no such belief. Now, this was not uncommon. Even amongst the Jews, there was the sect called the Sadducees, who rejected the idea that the dead will be raised. The history of the Jews throughout the Old Testament was the belief that all the dead went to a place called Sheol. This was a dismal and shadowy place of existence without hope, without joy. It was an indistinct existence. Many of the Psalms express this. For instance, "For in death, who remembers you? Who can praise you from the grave?" That is Sheol. And that's Psalm 6 and verse 5. In Job 7 and verse 9 we read, "Just as a cloud dissipates and vanishes, those who go down to Sheol will not come back." They are gone forever from their home, never to be seen again. And that's Psalm 88. Psalm 88 talks about those in Sheol being cut off from God. In the Old Testament, there are only occasional glimpses of the resurrection from the dead, such as Psalm 29 and verse 15. "But as for me, God will redeem my life. He will snatch me from the powers of death," that is Sheol. Also in Psalm 73 and verse 24, "You will keep on guiding me with your counsel, leading me to a glorious destiny." Gradually, God revealed the truth of life continuing after death. In the New Testament, this is fully developed, and Jesus confirms the resurrection of the dead, especially to the Sadducees when he told them that God is not the God of the dead, but of the living. Even if we trust in Jesus, we have this blessed hope and promise. Have a marvelous day.